Hello everyone, we will continue our case study for sales order report. When in the previous video, we integrated our PDF form or Adobe form inside our program. Now I will run the program or I will run the report which we developed. And firstly, we will understand the requirement. I will log in. And same thing we handled in smart forms also. But here, in case of Adobe form or PDF form, we need to write scripting languages. Suppose I'm running the program. Suppose I'm only giving the low value of the date. I'm not giving the high value of the date. I'm not giving the username. I'm clicking on to this button. Now what customer is saying, why blank is coming, why blank is coming, do not display. Same thing we handled in smart form also. Because see, this is a optional field. This is a optional input on our selection screen. And yes, user can only run by giving the low input. There is no need to give the high input also. So what we will do, if user is not giving the high value, we will not display this. If user is not giving this particular SO created by, we will not display this. And we all know very well, we have two scripting languages in case of Adobe form or PDF form. One is form Kelsey and another is JavaScript. Now, in this our particular scenario, we will use JavaScript. Why we will use JavaScript? Because we want to go for dynamic form. Just understand why I'm using the word dynamic. Dynamic means what? If I'm giving the high value of the date, I want this. If I'm not giving the high value of the date, I do not want this. If I'm giving SO created by, I want this. If I'm not giving SO created by, I do not want this. It means we want to change the output dynamically in the Adobe form or PDF form. Depends upon the value. So whenever you want to go for dynamic forms, always use JavaScript. Now, what I will do, I will just go to my PDF form or Adobe form and we will write the JavaScript. If you want to learn more examples in case of Adobe form or in the playlist of Adobe form or PDF form, I explained two examples of JavaScript. Now we will see or we will write the JavaScript based upon our project case study also. So I will go to SFP transaction code. SFP transaction code. Now we will just go to our Adobe form or PDF form. Do not forget to go to change mode. I saw so many people, they will go to display mode. Suppose I am going to display mode. I will go to layout. Suppose if you are going to display mode also and you are going to layout, system will not stop you. You can do anything with the layout. Suppose you are doing some changes in the layout. But have you seen save button is disabled? So system will not stop here, but you are unable to save your changes. So just make sure you are always in the change mode. Otherwise, there will be a rework for you. So please make sure, because here system will not stop you. You can delete anything, you can add anything in the layout. But at the last, you are unable to save because you are not in that change mode. So please make sure you are coming into the Adobe form or you are in change mode of the Adobe form or PDF form. Now I will go to layout, or always make a practice. Just saw first that save button is unable or disabled. So I clicked on to layout and you can see save button is unable now. It means I am in change mode. Now I will go to the scripting languages. I will write the scripting language. So firstly, I will just go to first thing. I'll just make it little bit up. Now, this particular thing. If user is not giving the high value, we want to make this as invisible. If user is giving the high value, we want to make this as visible. Same thing is here. If user is giving the value of SO created by, we will make it visible, else we will make it invisible. So I will click here. Once I will click here, I'll just little bit make it down so that you can see. I will just make it little bit down. Now we will simply choose from here initialize event. I will choose initialize. Have you seen we are able to see two scripting languages, JavaScript and Form Calci. We are going for what? JavaScript. Why I went for initialize event? Initialize means we are checking the value whenever Adobe form or PDF form will call. We are checking at the initial level itself. Yes, what is the value? Value is there or not? Value is there or not? So I used initialize event, means we are checking the values at the initial level itself. So I used initialize event. And what is the language? Language is JavaScript. Now we will write the logic for the same. If. Now I am writing open bracket. I want to check this value is null or not null. If it is null, I will make it hidden. If it is not null, I will make it visible. So how you can check the current value? How you can check the value of this? I will put this. In case of JavaScript, this means you are pointing to current variable value, current variable. Yes, this is our current variable. We are checking the value of high. This means it will point to the current variable, current. This dot. Now I will simply go for a property raw value. We want to check the value, raw value. Now we will check if the value is not equal to null, we will make it visible, else we will make it hidden. Now, how you can check not equal? Firstly, we will go for not equal. If you want to check equal, this is how you are checking. You need to put double equal to. Now we are checking if the value is not equal to null. So how you will check not equal to? Sign of exclamation and then to equal to operator you need to use. This is not equal to. This is not equal to. You can go for vice versa also. If this dot row value is equal to null, you can make hidden, else you can make visible. It's total your wish how you want to go for the condition. I'm writing in a way, if your value is not equal to null. How you can check null? just write simply null. Just write simply null. Now I will close the bracket. So in case of JavaScript is a case sensitive language also. So whatever is there, you need to put in the same to same way. So what I did, I put a if condition. This means current. It will point to the current variable. What is our current variable? It is high value of date. If this dot row value, whenever you will put dot, it will give you the various properties which you can choose. We choose this dot row value is not equal to null, then we will make it visible. So I will use curly bracket. Now I will make this as visible. So how I will write this dot? I will make the current variable as visible. Now what the property we will use? Presence. And I will set the value of this property is equal to visible. Do not put in capital, it should be in small. So I make it visible. Now I'm putting call, semicolon. Yes. Now I will simply close the bracket. These are my curly brackets. Now we will go for else part. In the else part, we will simply make it hidden. So how we will make it hidden? I will write this dot. Now, after else, I forgot to put the open bracket. I will put open curly bracket and I will write this dot presence. I will just put this dot. I will remove this dot. Now, I will choose the presence. Do not put manually because it is case sensitive. So chances of mistakes are very more. So we will simply write this dot presence is equal to hidden. Do not put in capital. Hidden should be in small. Now I will put semicolon and now I will close the bracket. So what the JavaScript I have written, if your value is not null, this is not equal to how you are writing sign of exclamation equal to. You can go for vice versa also. You can write equal to null, then you can make it hidden, else part you can make it visible. You can write in that way also. So if value is not equal to null, we are making it visible, else we are making it hidden. Same thing, I need to same JavaScript. I'll just do Control Z. Same JavaScript, I need to write for this also. So created by. Same, we are checking the current variable value. If it is not equal to null, we are making it visible, else we are making it hidden. Yes, I will say. The best part is this means it will point to the current. I'll just I'll just log in again. I will see changes are saved or not. Else I will quickly write. I will go to PDF form or Adobe form. The system is slow. Yes, I will wait. I will go to layout. Now I will see changes are saved or not. So I will go for this. I will choose initialize. Okay, changes did not save. I will quickly write if this dot raw value. I will choose raw value not equal to. We all know not equal to means sign of exclamation equal to null. I need to write null. So I will open the bracket. This dot presence is equal to visible. Semicolon. I will close the curly bracket. Else part. I will simply write now this dot. I will open the bracket after else, curly bracket. This dot presence. Dot presence is equal to hidden. I'll put semicolon and now I will close the bracket. Firstly, I will save. System is slow, that's why it's got interrupted. And now same to same JavaScript, I will copy for SO created by also. Best part is this means it will point to the current variable. It will point to the current because we are not specifying any variable name. So same to same JavaScript works for SO created by also. Now I will close. I will activate the PDF form or Adobe form. Now we will see the expected result. JavaScript is case sensitive language. So we need to take care. Yes, I will run. Suppose I'm not giving the high value. I'm not giving the created by. Now I will click on to this button. Now you can see they are not visible. They are hidden. Suppose I will check the vice versa also. It should not be the case. It is permanently hidden. Now I gave the high value and I gave the created by also. I will click on to this button. Now you can see we have this also. We have this also. This is what we require. So what is the summary of this particular video? In this video, we learned how to write a JavaScript to make the high value of date and SO created by as visible or invisible depends upon the value. So whenever we have written JavaScript, especially we learned 2 to 3 points. Yes, how you can go for not equal to. Whenever you want to check not equal to, how you can write sign of exclamation equal to. That means it is equal to, that is not equal to. Next important thing, how to check the null value. You simply has to write NULL null. Now other parts are already explained in the Adobe Forms playlist. So this all is a repetitive learning, but two important learning, how to give not equal to and how to check the null value. This means it will point to the current. It will point to the current. And we check with the help of how we can check the value with the help of raw value property, and how we can set visible or hidden with the help of presence property. Whenever you are giving visible or hidden, do not put in capital as your JavaScript is a case sensitive language. So in the next video, we will go for further parts of the Adobe form or PDF form. So that's it in this video. Thank you.